Welcome to this video. This is really exciting, and I'm sure what?
Like my hair's
Oh, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
It's our our fourth or fifth annual?
We started in it might be our fourth.
Start from the bottom.
Yeah,
over here.
Headbangs.
Yeah, you did have bangs,
and now they're here.
One.
So
it's been a while, and we're here to share with you our favorite beauty products of 2018. Mm-hmm. And how has this year been for you, beauty-wise?
Oh, it's been good. I've been not buying as much. I think when you step back and try to like take a look before you buy really quality things.
Yeah.
So I've bought a lot of things that I've liked and not a lot of things that I've regretted.
Not too many duds.
Yeah.
That's really good.
What about you?
Yeah, I found a lot of stuff that I really loved this year. We tried for this video to only show you products that we have discovered in 2018. Even though we love a lot of products that we discovered in years prior, I thought we would just keep this as like a 2018 edit. I also have a lot of skincare, and I had so much I had to do a separate video. You have some skincare products that you want to share with us.
I do have some skincare products.
Yes.
Do you want me to start with that?
Start first.
Okay. I started using vitamin C. I was using the one from SkinCeuticals. Now I'm using Paula's Choice in the 15%?
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that my skin is completely, it's less blotchy, it's less red. It's so even, and I think I have to thank this for it. This smells not as good as the SkinCeuticals.
It smells like hot dog water, doesn't it?
It just doesn't smell great. And this is better price point too.
Way better. I love Paula's Choice.
Yeah, this is a good brand. It's great. But the only thing, my issue is, I wish I could kind of see when it's finishing. You know, I wish it had like a little window. Sometimes I have to like scratch the bottle, but otherwise, this is great. I like the Biore, the UV Aqua Rich. I get this off Amazon, and a lot of the beauty bloggers that follow the Korean skincare were talking about this. It is really nice under makeup.
What SPF is it?
50 plus.
Ooh, good.
Plus. So many pluses.
Can I try it?
Yeah, for sure. Has a slight smell that dissipates after a while.
It smells fresh.
It does. And it really lays nicely under makeup, because sometimes SPF gets chunky and you feel like you're just rubbing zinc. I bought the Glossier SPF, which is 35, and I felt really greasy with it, and I felt like it wasn't...
You didn't love it?
Yeah.
This is really nice texture.
Yeah.
Especially for like oily combination skin. I think this was
maybe 20 bucks, maybe cheaper.
Nice.
But it's the best. I love it.
Oh, great.
And then my last skincare thing is deodorant.
Oh!
This is Routine. It's a Canadian company. I had an issue with chemical or typical drug deodorants. So I found this. It's, you know what?
I've never heard of this brand.
Credo Beauty. I went to Credo in Chicago, and the sales associate is so lovely, and she was discussing it with me, and it smells like, I just stick my fingers in there.
It's nice. It's like an herbal, fresh.
It's herbal. It's kind of masculine. You can just wear something really quickly after. It doesn't need to dry down. It doesn't transfer, and it washes out of clothing really nicely as well. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Go Canada.
I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah.
They have different scents and stuff on the website. It's cruelty free. I think it's 2 women working or sisters or something. So yeah, it's a good company. And I haven't had any issues yet. And you know what? I know eventually I'm not too upset if it doesn't last 24 hours. Like, that's okay.
Yeah.
But it's good so far, and I really like it. I see we have a matching product.
I have 2 foundations that I have discovered this year that have been like, I would say they're both in my top 5 foundations of all time. And the first is the Giorgio Armani Cushion Foundation. I actually made her, when she went to Paris this year, I actually made her go and buy some refills for me from...
We stopped at a couple stores, but you're worth it. We stopped at it. And I know how it is. If you love something, you want it. It was fine.
I just love it. It works really well for my skin. I use the color 4.5, which is a very good color match for me. And I love everything about it. It has this little teardrop cushion thing, and sometimes if I'm on the go, if I'm traveling, I will use this to apply it, but most of the time I actually just use a beauty blender. I just dab my damp sponge in it and I go to town. And I really love this, especially for travel. Even when I traveled to hotter climates this year, this was the only base that I packed with me, and it just performed really well on my skin. It's more of like a light coverage. You can build it up light to medium, but I like to just kind of have a sheer layer of it if I'm having a good skin day. And then for more heavy duty oily skin days, I really loved the Dior Face and Body Foundation. You got it this year too.
I did like it. It's very nice.
It's such a good foundation, and for me, MAC Face and Body Foundation never worked for me.
It's too light.
And I feel like this is more suitable for oily combination skins. The color is 2WO, and this is a perfect color match for me in the summertime. Unfortunately, I don't have a color match in the winter. You get 50 milliliters, which is almost double the amount that you get in a regular foundation. Most foundations have 30.
They never really disappoint. I like that company.
Yeah.
For me, Decorte. I just got their sheer Brilliance soft lifting tint. This can be used under foundation or it can be used as, I use it as foundation. It's just a sheer wash, and I feel the technology behind this is so interesting.
This is like a tinted moisturizer.
Oh, it's interesting. It is, but you can also use it under foundation as like a primer. And it has a 35 SPF in it.
That's cool.
But just work with it in your hand. It's so
I've never tried anything
so
from
unique.
this brand.
Yeah.
Very nice texture. It's like very silky.
It is. And it doesn't give a lot of coverage, but it covers
like fruit.
And it's very light and it doesn't last. Yeah. But it gives like a nice coverage. It's really, and it works better if you blend with your hands. For me, I've seen, and you know how I hate blending with my hands because I don't get good coverage, but with this one I do. So I feel like it really warms it up and it works it into your skin, and it just feels great and it's light.
Very nice texture.
Yeah, you have to try this.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Do they have a lot of, like, what's their color range?
So it's a Japanese company, so their color range is really poor, and you're lucky if it works for you. But I have the lightest one. I have it in Fair 10.
Like velvety, but thin.
You're going to love it. It is pricey. It's $95 for a bottle, but it works, and it's so hard for me to find stuff that works. Yeah.
You also get 50 milliliters, so at least you get
a good amount.
At least you get a good amount. Let's move on to concealer. And we have the same thing here, which is always exciting.
Yeah.
The Sisley Phyto.
Two?
I have shade 2. She has number 1.
Let me see yours. I got it because you were recommending it.
So much.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, it's more like a peachy color. So I guess if depending on your under eye concerns, if you want more of a peachy corrector, get shade number 2. If you want more of a pink salmon corrector, get shade number 1. I love this. You get a good amount of product. It has a nice cooling applicator, and the brush that it comes with isn't that bad either.
No.
Like sometimes it's a good brush to work with.
Yeah. I just use my fingers to apply it after the applicator.
It's just really nice. It also has some peptides in it as well, so it has some good skincare ingredients, and it's just, if I'm having like a low maintenance day, I can just use this under the eyes, and I feel like I can get by with it. If not, it layers really well underneath other stuff as well. And then in terms of like an actual concealer, my favorite under eye concealer this year is the L'Oreal True Match. The L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer.
Really?
It is so good, and it really took me by surprise.
Nice packaging. You
don't get a lot of product, which is why I would recommend getting this if you ever get like a 50% off L'Oreal coupon at Ulta or something like that. I also really liked the Too Faced, the Born This Way, the big fat one, but that one is more, I feel like that one's a bit too much coverage. Like I can't really wear that every day. Sometimes I just feel weird. If I have like a very sheer coverage on my face, I don't want a lot of coverage under my eyes because then I feel like it doesn't look balanced. Right. So this is a good like in the middle everyday type of coverage for me. And I have this, most of the time I wear shade W12 Fair, and then if I have a bit of a tan, I wear W34.
You always find those drugstore finds.
Yeah, I love it. And these together work really well too. Really? That's what I'm wearing today.
I have Sandra's favorite. It's the
I love that.
Pink Heather, number 106, just the Burberry eyeshadow pot. And I got it because I wanted something a bit warm. And it's really nice, and it doesn't transfer, and I can, apply with fingers or a brush. And I'm actually wearing it on my lid today, but it's like the perfect color. Yeah.
So. I'm so happy that you like it too. Yeah. It's been one of my favorite eyeshadows for a long, long time, and it makes me really happy.
It's just so easy.
People like what I recommend.
It's so easy, and you just blend it out, and you can use it alone or on top of things.
So that's all you have on today?
No, I have it on with the nude palette.
Okay.
The Huda Beauty nude.
So nice.
Yeah, it is really, really nice.
What do you apply this with?
Sometimes a brush or fingers. Like today, I just took a finger and I applied it over the shadow.
Okay.
It's just so pretty. I was always afraid of shimmer now, especially because my eyelids are changing. But
like a sheer satin veil. It's not matte. It's not too shiny, which is great.
It's perfect. I like it.
The eyeshadow favorites that I've had this year.
This palette. It's so cute.
2 palettes. The Marc Jacobs Fantascene eyeshadow palette. This was. They said that it was limited edition, but you can still get it at Sephora. Yeah. This is what I wore most of the summer, and it had a lot of pink, pink tones. I did a couple videos of me wearing it. So if you want to check out how I like to wear this palette, I'll link to those videos below.
This is my favorite color. It's just a nice color.
And I never really was comfortable wearing pink eyeshadows until I found this palette. So.
Especially with blonde. It looks good.
Yeah.
Blonde hair.
And then this is the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 palette, which I'm just
that is beautiful.
It's so nice. This gave me like MAC, like old school MAC collection excitement when this launched, and this just made me really happy. And it's one of the few products this year that, it's one of the few like especially eyeshadow palette launches, because they've been so many. I feel like we were just bombarded with constant. Every time I wear it, I just feel really happy and excited, and I have yet to do a look that I don't love with this palette, so I'm a big fan.
Shade throwing and eye ecstasy may result with prolonged use.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like,
I like
and it's
that.
not like it's actually like carved in there.
Yeah.
Like it's not like just like a sticker. So
I like that she really thought about everything, which is nice.
yeah, if you're the one that like took the dive.
She's an incredible makeup artist.
She really
It's just whatever, you know, her looks and her career has been insane, and she's worked on everybody, and she's so talented. And I knew after the lipsticks, like a lot of the shadows I can't wear again because the glitter situation, but I bought her lipsticks. Like I have, it's not on my list, but I have it's an honorary mention. 1995, and it's just so pretty. And I have Christy, and they're the matte trance.
Ooh, that's pretty.
They're comfortable. They're so comfy.
Mm-hmm.
And the packaging is really nice too. You can't beat it. With mine, I have a couple eye products. I'll just go through. This is the Nude Sticks the magnetic matte eye color in taupe. I like it a lot.
I have that too. I love it.
So easy to just like toss in and blend with your finger and go and use it under my under my bottom lash, and it's easy to blend. I really, because I was looking for one for so long, and then I saw this at Ulta, and I'm like, yes, this is perfect. The other one is just the Glossier Boy Brow, which you told me about.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to avoid this brand for very long, but my girlfriends,
this is good, man.
I know,
You
Sandra
just can't.
and my girlfriends.
It's kind of like a cult. Sometimes it can be a bit annoying, but they do have great things. And when it's great, you gotta give in.
And it's my second one. I do like the fact that I feel like I'm using it all.
Mm-hmm.
So the last one I completely like used it dry, so I have this.
What shade do you use?
What is that? This is so tiny. Just brown.
Brown?
Brown. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
What
the
do
one
you
that
use?
works for
Brown?
me
Yeah.
too. But my favorite blush discovery this year has been this little blush from L'Oreal. And again, it's like, it's been my summer go-to. Yeah, it's the color Fantastical from there. It smells like childhood bubblegum. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it reminds you of being a kid.
The color's nice and sheer, and you can build
Yeah,
it.
it's a good summer pop of color, and I wore this a lot.
Really nice.
Isn't it nice? I wore this, like, I think every day in the summer.
That happens.
Yeah, I love it.
This was mine for, again, Glossier. The cloud paint, oh, they're great. And I have it in Dusk, I have it in Puff, and I have it in the Coral.
Mm-hmm. Beam?
Beam, yeah. They're really nice. They're easy, because some cream blushes, you find that they get tacky. Mm-hmm. This is really, it's kind of idiot proof. So sometimes if you're on the go and I'm busy and I just like to throw it on and go and I look good.
You apply with your hands?
Fingers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it with a brush as well. You could do it with anything. I take a beauty blender
really
that has my foundation on there just to kind of blend in lines afterwards, but yeah, this is really good.
My summer lip, I guess this summer is
Summer
really,
18 was your year.
So yeah,
was your
I'm still thinking about it. These two lipsticks, they both launched this year, and then they just came out with nudes in this formula, and I'm really excited to try them. But it's the color Reshine formula and the color Luminous Coral. And this
The packaging is really nice again.
It's such a nice formula. It feels,
doesn't smell that does feel good. And it's pigmented.
It's pigmented, it's not drying at all, and I feel like in terms of formula quality and application, it's just as good as like the Dior Addict lipsticks.
I think I like it better than the Addict because it's not as extra slippy.
But yeah, I really love the Luminous Coral color, and I wore this a lot this summer, and I loved wearing it with this lipstick too. This is the Clarins Matte lipstick. It's a Jolie Rouge matte lipstick in the shade Papaya, which is just a really beautiful coral color.
That is nice.
It's matte.
Ooh, but it's like a, do you remember there was a trend where you would just kind of take your lipstick and buff it out? What was it called? It's just kind of
blurry.
It's like the it looks
blurred
like a blur.
lines.
Yeah, it looks like a blurred line. This is like a blurry kind of. It's not it's matte, but it's pigmented, but it's not like intense.
Yeah,
I really like it.
It's such a good formula, and this color is just really.
I love the smell of it.
Yeah, it smells like Jolly, Jolly Ranchers, like raspberry Jolly Ranchers or something.
It's a velvet. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just loved dabbing it in, just kind of like almost like she said, like a blurred stain. No harsh lines, no nothing like that. And then if I wanted a hint of juiciness in the middle, I would add the L'Oreal Luminous Coral on top, and that lip combination has made me really happy this year.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Really loved it. And then the other lip launch that clearly I liked a lot, considering now I have 3. It all started with this one. It's the Burberry Lip Velvet Crush in the color Sugar Pink.
Oh, yeah.
This is my favorite like nude pink lip in my collection, and it comes with a little sponge applicator. Again, if you're a fan of the blurred line.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab this one.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
It's so good.
So annoying.
I'm sorry.
So annoying. I said no this year.
It's so good.
I need that one.
It's so good. It's not drying at all. And I feel like nobody talks about these. I don't know why. Don't sleep on this, guys. These are so beautiful. And then in the fall, I decided to get more fall color. This is the color Cinnamon. And this I wore in a video. And actually, this I really like wearing this as blush too. These work as blushes too. Yeah. You can just mix it in with a little bit of a luminizer. And then this color, I also love this as a blush. This is more of a My Lips But Better color. It's the color Honey Nude. It's like...
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's just, I'm going to show you swatches up close, but I really like this on the cheeks as well. If you like,
I'm going to need these.
Just a very nude, like NARS Madly type of stain on the cheeks, and then on the lips, it's just a very My Lips But Better type of color.
My last one is this Charlotte Tilbury blending brush. It's nice because I was looking for one under the lash line for a long time, but a lot of them are harsh and don't feel good. This is the dome is really good. It's a perfect dome. It's very soft. It doesn't scratch, and it blends color. It holds color and it blends color really well. So I do recommend this brush. I was looking for a long time, and I'm happy I found it.
So you just use it underneath, or do you ever use it up on your upper?
Yeah. Sometimes you can apply color in your crease and then blend it out with another brush. But I especially like it for under my lash line.
I do have one more lip product, and I feel like you might want this too. This is a recent discovery. I just discovered this month. Clarence kindly sent this to me in like a holiday, because this is part of their holiday collection. And I already got my friend Vanessa to buy it, and she loves it too.
I love Vanessa.
It's such a good lip gloss. It's the lip oil, which is one of my favorite products. You can wear it on your nose if you want to do a little Rudolph makeup look.
Really good.
And it's shade number 9. I think it's called Red Berry Glam.
This is nice.
It has a really beautiful, subtle shimmer running through it. And this with a nude lip liner underneath, that's what I'm wearing today. I'm actually going to add some on top.
It's just so pretty, and they're good. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, that's another one.
It's just very...
I like that.
Gives you a very subtle...
And it's comfortable?
Plump lip. You can put it on if you want.
Put it on top of my stuff.
Yeah. It's perfect on top of already nude lipstick or nude lip liner.
Oh yeah, there's no stickiness. Okay, I'm buying this one too.
It's really good. I also love the shade Candy. That's a good like pink. That's a good pink spring summer shade. But this one is, it's limited edition for the holidays. It's got this beautiful gold shimmer running through it, and it just gives such a nice effect.
I have an honorable mention. Vanessa introduced us to Shelby Mercedes.
Yes, she's so great.
Very obsessed with. And she introduced me to the Revlon styler, and I have my mom and my sister using one too.
The hair styler?
The hair styler. I straightened my hair with it, and this was a few days ago, so thanks, Shelby. That's an honorable mention.
Your hair looks amazing. It looks like you've got a professional blowout.
Yeah, and so what I did was I don't use it when it's super wet. I'll dry it, and I'll air dry it, or I'll blow dry it till it's like 85%, dry.
And what do you use a styling product with it in your hair before you use the Revlon styler?
I'm using, I go between Giorgio, their Milk, and then the R&Co like Park Avenue Balm blowout thing.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. We did good.
We've been very productive.
We did very good.
Usually it takes us an hour to film this, but I feel like we did. We're wearing matching Everlane cashmere sweaters
and pants.
And
we didn't plan it because that's just what sister wives do.
We're on the same wavelength. But thank you so much for watching, and we're going to link all our favorite products down below. Let us know what your favorite products have been this year, and we'll see you next year.
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably see you sooner than that.
Yeah. We'll visit.
Reporting live from Chicago and her new place, and
she'll come visit me, and
her new cats.
Yeah. We'll hold a cat, and then we'll talk about stuff.
Oh, that'd be great. Just like cat chats. That should be a thing for 2019.
I'll send you a picture and they can see how awkward the cats are. Yeah.
Us holding cats, talking about
our year in review.
Yes.
That would be good. I think it would work. Okay.
I'm down.
We'll do it.
Thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye.
Bye.